Welcome back, Minties, to Near Mint Condition, a channel where you can be part of a positive, honest community and lay claim to some comic book knowledge. I'm your host, the Astonishing Melanie, and today I will be doing a review of Klaus by Grant Morrison and Dan Mora, so please stay tuned. Alright, here is the hardcover version. It's very nice. There's the spine here. And it has violence, it has gore. However, I feel like, 12 and up, you could read it, even 10, because yes, there is violence, but it's a story about good versus evil. It's not that scary. I would let my daughter read it if she was interested. This hardcover edition collects issues 1 through 7. Klaus visits Grim's big town. Of course, it's, named as such. He wants to sell some pelts, and he finds the town is grim indeed. Guards steal his wares, and he stays relatively calm until a guard hits a child because he was playing with a rock. He's beaten and hunted outside the town. A terrible mistake on their part because Klaus's wolf pal Lily shows up to help out. We find that the Baron is a cruel man with a very spoiled child and a emotionally distant wife. He has taken control of the town and forbids kids to have fun and forces the men to work the mines. So a classic setup here. And the first issue ends with Klaus having a psychedelic trip thing here. Very pretty, right? He works throughout the night, wakes up to find his hands hurting because he has created all these toys. He's like, what am I supposed to do with these? Dan Mora is a terrific artist. I enjoy his eyes during intense moments. Depending on the mood, they border on cartoonish as well. He breathes life and energy into the characters by drawing them in natural poses. And the paneling is very purposeful and not only frames the story, but adds depth to the story. For example, here the Baron's son's rage is confined in a long, tall panel portraying his empty, lonely castle prison. And after the mother and son play with the toys Klaus gave them, the Baron barges in, sporting a domineering T-pose over the two and their small panel literally over here in the corner. Yeah, this book has a terrific flow to it. If you're digging this premise, I just want to give a shout out to OmniBuddy, YouTube channel OmniBuddy. He does a review of not only Klaus 1, but 2 and 3 as well. So go check that out if you're interested. Now it's time for spoilers, so please click the timestamp in the description if you'd like to skip to the end. So the Baron Magnus is having the townsmen mine for not just coal, but to unearth an evil force that is, of course, going to betray him and turn on him because, yeah, sure, they've made a deal. No, it's not going to work out that way. Klaus is still carrying out his mission of bringing light and hope to the town by leaving the Joy Rune in the snow, that rune for that Barb uses in I Kill Giants, and sets fire to his beloved Christmas tree. So that was like the prototype. That was pretty cool. We find out that the hero was saved as an infant from his dead mother's frozen arms, which reminds me of Guts in Berserk. And he grew to become the captain of the guard. He fell in love with Dagmar, the daughter of the previous guard, but Magnus wanted her and he drove Klaus out of town. Now, the victory of the people, what the name of Klaus means, is back fighting for the people. He's mortally wounded, and the boy from the town whom he saved earlier now has a turn to save him. Kind of, he helps him out. Actually, the cold nature spirit thingies bring him back to life. There you go, bringing him back to life. And just in time, because the demon in the mine has escaped, and it's hungry for children. That's a really cool demon design. The children are trying to escape. The adults are, trying to fight back, kind of. A lot of them are scared. And we've got, where is it? Yeah, sexy Santa flying in on a sleigh, pulled by wolves. We may have to disagree, evil one. I love this splash page. I got goosebumps. So, yeah, definitely fun parts to this. He finds out that he can't die either. Magnus runs him through, but he gets right back up to kill the demon that's after Dagmar's son. Well, Dagmar, Magnus's son. Look at this. He's yelling after the demon, there are no bad children. And we've got ho, ho, ho as he's slicing off his head. It's just fun. and then he comes crashing back to the earth like a meteorite. Okay, then you've got the reunion with Dagmar and the beautiful panel montage of dancing around the Christmas tree while Dagmar grows older. And after she passes away, he moves on to spread light in the world. The end. This is a fun Morrison and Mora book. Morrison does not craft the story with dense dialogue, so you don't need to expect that. It's a light read that I'll read later in a couple of years during the holidays. I think that's the case with lots of people. So yeah, do yourself a favor. Check this out. So there you have it. I recommend reading this book as a holiday treat. Let us know in the comments below if you enjoyed it, if you've read volumes 2 or 3. Please remember to check out OmniBuddy's review because he does go over volumes 2 and 3. If you'd like to support the channel, a like goes a long way, and also consider buying some stickers from the spread shop. Thank you all so much for watching, and happy holidays.